I really hope you're doing fantastic. Welcome to day 47, 46, 47. For sure it's 47. Welcome to day 47 of 75 Days with Jesus. And today I just wanted to read something that I wrote in my phone, in the notes app in my phone. When was it? 2 years ago. Yeah, it was the 26th of December. And I wrote this when I just had finished my final year of high school, and I was still dealing with a lot of pressure. I was still dealing with my addiction. I was still dealing with the loss of my father. So this thing was titled, "What does healing mean to me?" Healing to me means hope, forgiveness, patience, and love. In terms of hope, when I opened the door to my heart and let the Lord take over, I was in a place of anxiety and heartbreak. I let God in because I didn't see another way I would be able to cope with the stress of the year, the loss of my father, and the constant pressure I put on myself. When I let God in, I did not know what was going to happen, but I knew it was the only way. The Lord helped me by bringing certain individuals into my life. The Lord gave me hope when I was so close to giving up. I did not realize it before, but the hope was actually Him healing all that was broken. In the darkest times, my God reached out and I grabbed Him, and I'm not letting go. In an area of forgiveness, I had always been the type of person to say I forgive you without actually meaning it. When I was hurt by people, I just ghosted them and let them be. When I gave my life to the Lord, He showed me which parts of me needed more attention than others, and always brought me back to those that hurt me. With Him, I'm able to forgive those that had hurt me bad because He has also forgiven me. The Lord showed me that in order to actually move forward, I must stop leaving things in the air and hoping for the best. That as His children, we should imitate Him and not do things based on feeling. Just like Proverbs 3 verse 5 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding." Adding on, "In all your ways submit to Him and you make your paths straight." God opened my eyes to show me His desires and how those I hate are still His children. Healing for me is how the Lord helped me see how and why forgiveness is so imperative in this journey with Him. In the area of patience, what I've been learning so far is that healing takes time and requires us to be patient with God. The more we spend time with the Lord, the more time we understand why patience is a key factor in our healing. For me, I had this image of God being able to heal me and those around me in a time frame that I gave Him. God is the only one who can heal us, but we also need to realize that patience is required on our side because the Lord works on His timing. Although there might be hiccups along the way, we must be patient with Him as He knows why we go through these various trials. Healing to me is more than God helping me move on, but it's also Him teaching me why patience is crucial in healing. I may not feel like I'm being healed, but I know that in my heart the Lord is working in me by improving the ways I used to deal with all my stuff. This is what I wrote to myself almost 2 years ago. I think I was in an area of my life where I had just found God and I had just finished my senior year, and best believe that the following year would just be stressed because it's now looking to what school I got into. Okay, what path am I going to look into? So just going to be added pressure and pressure. And healing was just a big thing for me. It was just a huge thing for me. And yeah, I really am so grateful to say God has healed me and He continues to heal me. I mean, yes, each year goes by and I'm not saying it's easier, but it has gotten a lot better. And I've gotten to be able to rejoice even in the pain, to rejoice even in those moments where I still miss my father. I really am grateful that He's still healing me, He's still refining me, He's still bringing me to the level that He needs me to be. And it's because of these various, I think, factors that are still in play today. It is the hope, the forgiveness, the patience, the love. All these factors played a huge role in where I am today. And I'm so grateful that God had equipped me to write this, to express myself, and not just shrink and just believe things would just turn out good. Because there's a lot of things I had to learn when I came to Christ. There's a lot of things I had to unlearn and let God rewrite, let God restart, let God write again. There's a lot of things I had to let God do. There's a lot of things I had to take a step back and let God do what He needs to do. And I want to encourage you. Let Him do what He needs to do. Let Him do what He needs to do. Forgiveness, it was not an easy thing. One thing, it was not an easy thing. Right? But He has already forgiven me. There was no need for me to be holding on to this grief, like holding on, like what's it called again? A grudge. There we go. Holding a grudge against his child. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Forgiveness was one of the first things I learned, and it's one thing I really practice daily. I really don't hold grudges. I don't see the need. I don't have the time for that. I don't think it's a very good thing to focus on. A grudge. It's not good. I think it's one thing I told myself, like, you know what, this person has done me bad, but a grudge is actually not worth it. There's no need for grudge. And now, if I'm holding on, if I have this grudge against this person, I should expect God to have a grudge against me as well. But He doesn't. So why do I think I'm special to hold a grudge against someone else? I don't. I really don't. He's already forgiven me. I didn't say when you forgive, everything will be fine. No. Forgiveness is more about you than about the other person. It's more about your heart than the other person. It's not about the other person, it's about you and your heart and your journey with God. Where are you willing to go with God? How far are you willing to go with God? Yeah, I just wanted to share that part. Share that part of my journey, which was 2 years ago. Wow, I can be it's reaching 3 years since I came out after Christ. I want to say, wow, these 3 years have been an interesting ride, a very interesting ride, and it's been one of the best rides of my life. It's been one of the best times of my life. To this day, I can still say God has shown up in my life. In the last 2 years I've been in university, God has shown up. Best believe He's shown up. Best believe He will always show up. That's why I never fault in that area. I know He'll show up in His timing, not mine. I really hope you enjoyed this. I really hope you actually you gained something, you gauged something, you watched it. Doesn't matter. I really hope you found something interesting. Yeah, I really hope you did. Yes, this was day 47, I think. Yes, I'm for sure. And yeah, I'll see you guys in 2 days' time. I'm traveling because I'm going back to school, so I'll see you guys in 3 days' time when I actually start posting again. So don't be shocked when I don't post the next 2 days. I'll just be on the road back to school. But yeah, I'll see you guys in 2 to 3 days. And yeah, I love you. Love you. God loves you more.